Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to I guess it's like the next step of our fraction cookbook. There's some really cool recipes coming in. You guys can check out the page of what everyone's gonna make. This is gonna be so cool. So, well done to everyone who has submitted this part, which was due today. You can see that I'm giving you feedback on Edmodo for how you did. Okay. The next part today, which you only get sent to you once I have seen that you have finished this, is this. Okay, so part 4 is different measurement options. So basically, this is, say for example, you are making, oatmeal, and it calls for 2 cups of oatmeal, but the cup measurer is dirty. You need to figure out something else that you would use to be able to measure 2 cups of oatmeal, for example. So that's what we're doing today. Figuring out how you could measure in different ways. This is a very useful skill to have. So, so if you, let's see here. Okay, if you want to have another review of this, you guys have actually already practiced this on page 165 in the textbook on question number 4. So I'll show you kind of what I mean. So say, for example, that I had, I'll use my example of oatmeal, okay? And you are maybe you're making apple crisp. That's what I would be making if we had this in class. So oatmeal, maybe you need 2 cups, okay? Or I'm actually gonna say 2.5 cups, okay? So then what you're going to do is you're going to list 2 different, so you have to choose, first of all, you have to choose 2 different ingredients. So say I'm gonna have 2 cups of oatmeal. I'm gonna have 1.25 cup, of sugar, okay? Say I have 1.25 cups. You can just put C, that means cups. Okay, so there we go. 2 or more ingredients. Okay, so I'm doing 2. I'm going to show an RA level. So then what you need to do is come up with 2 different arrangements of cup measurements that will allow you to measure this. So, okay, let's see. What I could do as fraction option number 1, which would probably be the most simple, would be 2 times 1 cup. And I would also need 1 times 1/2 cup, right? That would equal 2.5 cups. But this is where it's going to get a little bit more challenging. What would be a different way that you could measure this exact same amount? But it cannot be using the 1 cup measurer twice and the 1/2 cup measurer once. Okay, figure out something else because maybe the 1 cup measurer is dirty. So instead, what I could do is maybe I'm going to use the 1/3 of a cup measurer. Okay, I'm going to use the 1/3 of a cup measurer to figure out my 1 cup. So I would need to have how many thirds of a cup would I need to make up 1 full cup? Well, since it's in thirds, we know we'd have to have 3. So then if I know I have to have 2 cups, then instead I would do, it has to be times 2. So it would be 6 times 1/3 of a cup. But right now I have 2 cups, but I still have to get my last 1/2 cup. Okay, I have to do something sort of different again. I'm not going to repeat this exact same thing. So instead, I could use, rather than doing 1/2 cup, I could do 1/4 cup. So I need to have, instead of just 1 scoop of 1/4 cup, I'd have to have 2 scoops of 1/4 cup to give us 2/4. So 2 times 1/4 cup. There, that would be an example, okay? Then the same thing for a different ingredient. So sugar, maybe instead for this one, I'm going to use only my 1/4 cup. For this one, I know I'd have to have 1/4 cup for this little amount, and then to get a full cup, I'd have to have 4 scoops to give us a full cup. So then I would have to have 5/4, right? Because we know if we were to convert this, that would be, this is the improper fraction, this is the mixed number fraction. So that would be one option. I have to write like this. I would have 5 scoops of the 1/4 cup, okay? What else could I do? Maybe I could do 1/2 cup Okay, so I maybe use my half cup measure. I need to have 2 of those scoops of half a cup. And then I need to have, again, a quarter of a cup. Okay, well, I guess I could use, oh, I said I should use something different. Okay, I'm going to show something a bit more complicated instead. So I'm not going to use the half a cup measure anymore because it's dirty. I'm going to pretend. So again, I'm going to use, maybe I'm going to use 1/8 of a cup. So I do 2 times 1/8 of a cup. Okay, 1/8 of a cup doesn't really normally exist, but for this project, we can say that it does. Okay, so that, what I have done currently would give me an RA because I have used 2 alternate measuring options. Okay, alternative measure option 1, alternative measuring option 2, and I've done this for 2 ingredients and they're both correct. Okay, a CA would be that you are going to do another ingredient, and then an E would be that you're going to do 4. Okay, good. And then a D would be that maybe there are some mistakes within here, or you've only done 1, I guess, or 2 ingredients, but it's only kind of partially correct. And then a B is that we need to do quite a bit more work on this. Okay, so how you submit this. I'm pretending to be Mini-Me, okay? And I am in my math page, okay? If you click on this is, I haven't loaded it yet, okay? Because this is still like a bit early when I'm recording this. So you go over here where it says upcoming, okay? Or you can do the whole thing where you scroll down, yada, yada. But this is a little bit more simplistic. Click on the assignment, okay? Oh, I don't see it. Where is it? I have to go open assignment. This is the same thing that I showed you yesterday for the ELA for how we submit the rubric. Okay, so this is the exact same step. So if you get it, you can stop watching this video and then just go have fun, get to work on this. Otherwise, maybe keep watching. Okay, it is being slow today. Come on, spinning wheel. I hope that yours is quicker than mine. We'll go refresh, see if that helps. Sometimes I don't know if that makes it start all over again. It's going to be equally as slow or what. What is happening? The life of technology. Come on. Let's see here. Okay, you know what? I am just going to post this again in a second video once I get it to load. Oh, it loaded. Yes. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Okay. Math. Okay, sorry. This is definitely practicing your patience skills. All right, so we open this. Okay, fingers crossed this is going to work a little bit more quickly this time. Open assignment. We can even just take some deep breaths while it's doing this, because I know it tends to be a little bit frustrating, but I'm kind of doing like a breath in and breath out while it's doing this. It's kind of calming. Come on. Maybe I have too many things open. Oh. Okay. I'm just going to make this in a separate video.